Hey guys, welcome to another video. Just a quick disclaimer before I start. This morning I live streamed me playing a game called Geoguessr in Russia. Unfortunately, 4/5 of the way through I had internet problems and I stopped streaming video and only the audio was coming through. So I've deleted that live stream from this morning. I've re-uploaded it now with just all the sections which were perfect until about 4/5 of the way through the live stream. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to a live stream, my first one. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm feeling quite ill today, so I don't want to go outside too much. I don't want to be filming too much in this cold weather, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. Here in front of you, you see this online game. It's called Geoguessr, which I used to play about 5 years ago. And basically, this game drops you anywhere in the world on Google Earth. And you need to drive around, work out where you are, and then guess by placing it on a map. So recognize where you are, zoom into the world map, and click I am here. Each round is marked out of 5,000 points, and there are 5 rounds, meaning if you got your exact location 5 times in a row, that's 25,000 points. And I recently discovered that they have a Russia-only version. Russia. Here we are. Meaning on this one, every time you play, you're dropped somewhere in Russia, the biggest country in the world. And you have to guess where you are just in Russia. I've been all around Russia, over 40 federal subjects, that's states for American people. I've been to over 50 cities, so I thought I'd give this a go, try to show you how much I know about this country. And, of course, I hope I don't get too embarrassed. This is live streamed, so of course it's without any edits or anything like that, so you'll see my entire computer screen. You know it's all legit, no cheating. I played a bit earlier to practice, and it took me about an hour to do the whole thing, which is obviously way too long for one video, one live stream. So I'm going to start right now, and I'm going to set a time limit for myself, and I'm going to set it at 10 minutes per round. So that's a maximum of 50 minutes, but hopefully I should get some of them a little bit faster. So without any further ado, let's give it a go. Geoguessr Russia. Let's start. So I'm going to try and commentate my way through how I play this. So we are dropped here in what seems to be a maybe a small city or a town kind of thing. So we need to kind of work out where we are. And one way that you can do to work out where you are is by looking at car registration plates. That's what you would do, say, if you were playing this game in real life. But unfortunately, as you see, Google love to block out these registration plates, which is really great for privacy, but not great for this game. But luckily, sometimes the system doesn't quite work out, so you get to see it. So keep an eye out for that. So what I'm going to be doing is looking at road signs. I'm going to be looking at other markers and hopefully try and work out where I am. So, I can see around here there's a lot of road signs, so I think we're in luck here. We see this way Moskva, Belgorod, this way Voronezh is the main city on this. This Geoguessr I've never heard of, but since Voronezh is the big city and this one's a small place, I guess that's probably closer to where we are, so maybe we should remember that one, Geoguessr. And over here we see on this side, it's the same things. So looking at these sides, you've got to think we're going to be somewhere in this area of the country called the Black Earth area. Belgorod is right here, right next to Ukraine, and the Voronezh is here. Moscow is of course here. So I think we're probably somewhere around this area. And I actually don't see, without zooming in too much, this Geoguessr. So perhaps it's somewhere not so big. Perhaps we're actually pretty close to it. So let's try and drive around and see where we are. So where does the main city look to be? This looks like one big prospect. Let's try going down. Let's gamble down this way. Go on. My internet's been terrible this morning, so I hope the stream is okay. What does this say up here? No name of a place. So this looks like a long prospect, which is maybe on the way to somewhere. I'm not quite sure. These signs are not giving away anything, are they? It's the bank, a normal shop, things for the home. The place was Geoguessr, right? Okay, we see well-known shops here. It's stuff you're going to see all over Russia. Let's keep going down this road. Now, perhaps we're entering a kind of a into the main city. See a nice church here. I don't recognize this church. I've been to all the cities in this area. Okay. This is maybe it's a bus station. Sometimes buses are really good to look at because they blur out the registration plates but not the direction where the bus is going. So this is an I think we found it. This is the name of the city, Obayan. I've never heard of an Obayan. And we're looking in this area, which is the one I sort of pointed out, and I don't see an Obayan here. Obayan. Now, this could be, obviously it's quite a decently sized, it's not a village, so it should be on the map somewhere. So I'm going to guess it's going to be between Kursk, Belgorod, Voronezh. It's going to be in this area around here somewhere. So let's try and look around. Let's try and find out which federal subject we're in of those three, because that's really going to nail it down into like a really small area. This appears to be the entrance of the city, doesn't it? Obayanka. It's the name of a river. There's probably quite a lot of rivers around here, so it's not like we can just go for looking for the one that's on a river. Obayan, I have found it. Alright, so this is where we seem to be. Perhaps we're on this main... No, we must be maybe on this main... Let me think. This must be the... Where's the river? The river's here. So this is this river crossing, I guess. Maybe this was Lenin Road? Oh, so there's this turn. So this turn is going down this way, so this must be Lenin Road, right? Let's return to the start. We were at this crossroads, and going forward was going to that place I'd never heard of. So maybe it was this crossroads? Can we find a name of this road? I think we can. What's it say up here? No, that's just the type of shop it is. And there's a church here, pretty big one. Is there a church here? There is a big church. Is this Alexander Nevsky Church? And is there a church on this corner too? Yes, there is. We've found where we are. So we're just here, aren't we? Let's try and find this perfectly. The church is just there. And if the church on this map is here and that road is here, I think we're just here, right? According to this, there should be an aptek behind us, which is a pharmacy. Must be in this building here, I guess. Okay, I'm very happy that I've got the exact location. Guess? Yes, 15 meters it says, so full marks. Alright, that was an easy round. Let's move on. So where are we here? This is a very different location. But we have a road sign. We're in luck. What does this road sign say? Is the name of a place I've heard of? Yes, there is. Bonol. Alright. And Novosibirsk, so we're in Siberia. We're in like this middle bit of Siberia. I guess you could call it Western Siberia. Let me find exactly. Look at this map. My internet is being so terrible, you see? It's not even... Oh, wow, it's not even reacting to me. Okay. This is not very good for my time, obviously. Okay, come on, computer. Maybe this wasn't the best idea to live stream. Alright, seems to be working now. Novosibirsk, Banaul. So we can see here, it's in the direction of Banaul. It's closer to there than Novosibirsk. So we're probably on this road here somewhere. And it says turn right 40 miles to Kasicha. I've never heard of Kasicha. Kasicha. Which is 57 miles. It's kind of hard to guess on this map, isn't it? Just how far it is. But my guess is that we've got to be somewhere on this road here. So I think what I should do now is try and drive around a little bit and try and work out just exactly where we are. And hopefully it's right. But it also could be this road, couldn't it, really? I can't see anything. Okay, well, let's try and work out where we are. Alright, so what area is this? Banaul, I believe, is in Altai Krai, Altai being the very famous mountains. Incredibly famous, massive things. Very beautiful, great scenery. When you speak to Russians about what scenery they want to go and see in Russia, what places of nature, they almost always tell you Lake Baikal, and it'll be Altai Mountains. Aha. So we're seeing going forward here to Bisk and going forward to Gorno-Altaysk. So let me think. So that must be going... yes, it must be this road then, not this one, because that one was going to Banaul, finally going to Novosibirsk, and this one is going to Bisk in a different direction to where we started, and Gorno-Altaysk. So we have to be on here somewhere. Okay, let's zoom into this map, and there we go, Kasicha. All right, so this must be this main road here, with where the turn off to Kasicha is. So let's we're gonna be around here somewhere, right? Where is the road? This is the road where it turns off, right? Are we at that exact location? Is this the way to Kasicha? What does this sign in the direction say? There was another one, right? Or was it just that? Oh, my internet's being terrible. No, it's there. I'm not going past it. Alright, let's have a look. What does this sign say? Kasicha 14 miles. That way. So that's coming down this way. It must be Kasicha 14. Alright, and we started on the other side of it, right? So facing... So this way is going north, right? So we're just at the south of it. You can see this red thing marks north. So we're just at this turnoff. We must be here. But it says there's a gas station here, and I do not see a gas station. So I'm a little bit worried that maybe there's another turnoff from Kasicha. Maybe it's this one? Maybe it's this. Is that the same road? It is the same road as well. Okay. So I think maybe we are here. But the road doesn't look the same, does it? Because that's a little bit of... maybe it's this one. But I don't see this road, this place on here. Let's check this sign again. Kasicha is that way. What happens when you go down here? You go down here and there is a turn. Well, actually, can we not go down here? We can't go down there. So maybe it's not that road. Maybe the turn off is a different road? No, it has to be that one because this sign... Now I'm very confused. Maybe it's this turn here, which goes to Polkovnikova. But I don't see any signs to Polkovnikova. I think so. It's going to be this one. Okay, I'm sorry. Bear with me here. It's one of these, isn't it? From Chuvashia. 14 miles away. There's probably something very obvious that I'm missing. I don't quite realize, and you're probably shouting at me saying, "Johnny, you're being so stupid. This is very easy to work out where you are on this map." What does this sign say? Same difference. That is the main turn off to Chuvashia. Would you go through that? No. How would you get from here? Go down this road to here. Or you would keep on going down this road. Turn off here. This one. I do not see a Lukoil gas station. Right, if I go up all the way down here and find a Lukoil gas station, then I know I'm on the one before it. Right? Too bad my internet absolutely sucks. You guys are probably screaming at this saying, "Johnny, what you doing? It's the one before, it's the one after." Now this road bends a little bit to the left. It has to be this one. It has to be this. Okay. Let me go back to Chuvashia. Gonna go down this road, this road, this road, this road. I'm just gonna go for it because of this bend here. Do we begin? No, we begin just before. Guess. Perfect. Boom. Alright. I don't feel so stupid now, I actually got it. But yeah, that took way too long. Alright. Now we move on. Very different location, not on a main road. But I can see a sort of settlement down here. And here's the name of this settlement. Or maybe it's the name of the river we're going over. Wait till we see it. Yeah, it's a river. River Miaksa. Miaksa. I've never heard of the river Miaksa. So that's not gonna help me until I actually look at a map and see where it is. And maybe when I've looked at that map, I can find whatever village we're in. But right now, I have no idea where it is. So that's not gonna help me. Right. All of these registration plates are covered up, aren't they? I can't see where we are. 70 grados. Maybe we're in the north of the country. Let's move on here. Any sign of where we are here? No. Okay, stop. This is like a place just for cars to stop on this road, isn't it? So maybe it's not a settlement, maybe it's just like a very small place for cars to stop on the way on a bigger road. Aha, now this looks like we are leaving a village. You see, there's the sign with the cross. Ah, Miaksa. So maybe it's not just the river, but it's also the name of the place. Like Moscow has the river Moscow in it. So it's very possible. that we are actually in a place called Geoguessr. Now, this appears to be going nowhere, so I want to try going in the other direction. And we have to try and work out where we are in Russia. Because now we know we're in what seems to be a village called Geoguessr. Now we have to work out which federal subject we're in. So the way to do that is obviously road signs, look at car registrations, which is not always great, doesn't always give it away. Like, let's have a look. Sometimes these vans use the side of their trucks as advertising, don't they? Say like the name of their business. But you see, there's nothing on here, just dirt. Actually, can we see the registration plate? No, we can't. Not great. Okay, let's keep going down the road. Let's remember the name of that place, Geoguessr. This car's not showing anything. Car we went past already, I guess. Okay. We are heading north. I'm gonna start thinking now, just in case I don't get to find out where we are. What's this landscape like? What part of the country are we in? Now, I think we are in West Russia. I don't think we're in Siberia. But, of course, that really doesn't mean anything. It's interesting. What's that? Green. Oh, it's an international. It's a car from another country. Okay. Keep going. Yeah, so I'm going to try and think, where are we in this country now? Because when you don't have the option of road signs, you just have to think about it. And I'm looking at the trees, I'm looking at the landscape. I don't think it's Siberia, I don't think it's Far East, I don't think it's the South. What does this sign say? Turn around, you can see how bad my internet is today, huh? Normally I have quite good internet in this apartment, but maybe not good enough to live stream. Trying to get closer to this sign. What does that say? Lavrovo. That means nothing. There's so many places. There's going to be so many places in Russia called Lavrovo. But I guess keep that in mind just in case. Look at the quality of this road also leads me to believe that it's not near Moscow. Maksaskova. These are just villages, and I know nothing about. The thing is, in Russia, there's thousands of villages, lots of the same names. I know big cities very well. I've been to so many of them. But this is a brand new ball game. What does this sign say? Nothing about where we are. Another river here that I do not recognise. Another village. We're in the middle of nowhere here, aren't we? We need to find the main road and Sharpish. Because if we don't, we might be in trouble. Or maybe this is the main road of the region, which might lead me to believe that we are quite far from an actual big city. Can we keep going quickly here? This is a very long straight road, isn't it? But we have absolutely no way of knowing which area we're in. So, say if I had to guess right now, I would be putting on my map somewhere in West Russia, somewhere around here. Probably not that close to Moscow, maybe somewhere like on the edge of the Golden Ring, maybe somewhere in a circle like this. Not too close to Moscow, but in Western Russia. Just from my observations of where this looks like, the place I've been. I've been all around Russia on buses, like long distance buses. I often do that to not only save money, but of course help the environment. Anything coming from this registration plate, doesn't even appear to be one on the back of that guy's car. That's not great. Let's have a look. Are these cars going to give me anything? No, no. Come on, please. Right, what we really need is a road sign with a big city name, so we can realise the big city at the end of this main road, right? Or we need to see a bus, we need to see a sign which gives something away. That turns off here. Now this road is like I was gonna say it's starting to get better quality, but perhaps I'm wrong. Look at it, looks like some beautiful scenery over here. Still nothing really. And this Google's really not liking me right now. Look how bad my internet is today. Alright. I think I might be in trouble. It's not loading very well. I've got 2 minutes left. Alright. Well, I'm starting to think it's probably somewhere, from my travels, it's going to be somewhere around these lakes here, I think, from this scenery. Like, I think Kostromaz around here, maybe it's somewhere like this. This sort of lakey area up here, I'm thinking. Yeah, you see, like, Kostromaz, Rybinsk. I've never been to Rybinsk, though, so maybe it's there, but I think this is like... We need to find a long, straight road. I really need the name of a place here. I really need the name of a big city. I'm not going to... Obviously, my perfect score is gone. How bad can I get, though? Alright, this internet's just absolutely playing up for me here. So this is what I'm thinking, just from my observation of the scenery. What does this road sign say? Come on, internet, work for me. I've been to Vologda. I've never been to Cherpovets, so I'm not really sure about there. Vologda, I don't remember it. I mean, I was in the city, but I did get there on train. And if you told me this was on the way from like Vologda to Yaroslavl, I would definitely believe you. Alright, I'm just going to have a guess around here somewhere. It's obviously not on this main road. I thought Kostromar, but I'm thinking maybe around here, something maybe around here. Let me just find the main road somewhere. Maybe this main road here. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'm just going to have a guess. Whoa! Whoa! What a guess! Wow! Look at my internet playing up here. Oh wow! If my internet was good, maybe I could have got it. Yeah, the scenery just reminded me of that place. I didn't think it was Siberia, the Far East. I've obviously been to those places. Far north, no. The south, the trees look different. The scenery looks different. So I was sort of thinking around here, and I thought it's got to be far away from Moscow. And I just think, where have I seen this kind of thing before? And although it's pretty common around here, for some reason I got an idea around these lakes over here. Turned out pretty well. So where was that place? Exactly. Myaksa, there we are. Yeah, and this is that road I went up. Lavrovo. I must have gone all the way up here. Alright. I would eventually got to Cherpovets. Yeah, if I had got there, then of course I could have just followed this road back down. But wow, I did quite well. I'm pretty happy about my instincts there. Alright, let's hope the internet is better next time. Where are we? Please be a big city. Please be a big city. Wow, the opposite of a big city. Wow, look at this beautiful landscape here. Wow, just stunning. Alright. What does this say? It's just going to be a river name, right? It's going to be a tiny little one. You can see how small that river is. What is that river called? Oh, Chuvashia. Chuvashia. Never heard of it, of course. What does this sign say? So now we're heading east. Let's keep that in mind. Heading east along this road. Quite well maybe new-ish road. Okay, this tells us where we are going. This says road. Chuvashia. We're in Chuvashia. This goes from Nikolskaya to, is that a L? Kalinina? Yeah, Kalinina after Kalinin, who has also got also got Kaliningrad named after him, along with many other places. So let's find Chuvashia. Where is it? Cheboksary. So we're in this area here. And this is the main, this must be a main road towards Nikolskaya. Do we see a Nikolskaya quickly? I'll make this bigger. Nikolskaya or Kalinina? Nikolskaya or Kalinina? I don't see it. You think with it being like the end points of the road? If I am reading that sign like correctly, as if that's what it means. Do not see anything of that note. No. Alright. 40-kilometer road. Yadrin. Is Yadrin on there? Let me quickly look. Yadrin. I don't believe I see a Yadrin. But at least we know what area we're in, so we can't do that badly. And I think the trick now, hopefully, would be to drive down a road, find which way it is to Cheboksary, the capital of Chuvashia, which I've been to, which I quite liked. What a beautiful place, huh? I would not have guessed Chuvashia. I don't really know what I would have guessed, but it wouldn't have been that. But now it's clear what area we're in. So I'm going to hope that if we go up here long enough, eastwards, we're going to get towards some sort of sign which is going to head us toward the capital. Because what was the name of that place? Is Nikolskaya and somewhere else on that sign, which means that the main capital is not on this road. And in that case, there must be a connection to a main road which does take you to the capital, Cheboksary. So now we're seeing Atmien. Okay. Wait, I think I actually need to remember this because the two villages we saw on that pass sign were the start and the end of the road, right? So we need to actually know where we are in case somehow we get that close. So we see Atmien, which is 4 kilometers away, and the one we would really want to find on the map is Ispochany. That's a very strange name. I've never heard of anywhere like that. But here in Chuvashia, they have their own language, Chuvash, which sounds so much different to Russian. In fact, I know the way you say is, you say I love you, yap sanayrodap or something, like instead of yatabi lublu. There's very different language over there. So, let's keep going anyway. It's Puchania, whatever it was called. We're just getting more village names here. We really need to work out what road we're on. You see this bend here? I always try to remember the way the road curves and everything to try and help myself remember later to get that perfect score, you know. But it looks like it's going to be difficult on this one to get a perfect score. Kiltesh, I guess, must be the name of like a small-ish village. Like basically this place where this is. She's obviously not going to help. I need to find out where Cheboksary is. I need to find out what road I'm on. I need to find out maybe a bigger place in Chuvashia which I might have heard of. I'm trying to think where I've heard of. Kanash. Novocheboksarsk. That's right near Cheboksary, you know. Alright. 4 minutes left. So we're doing pretty well in terms of we have like the right region of Russia. And it's not that big of a region, so I'm going to get 4,000 points at least, I'm pretty sure. and not having to rely on car registration plates and getting lucky, because obviously I've not got lucky at all in this past situation. Alright. Molyak, Molyakova. These are the small village names. Be great to see this, like the bus that this bus stop's waiting for. If we saw the bus and it had like the final destination on it, that would be just incredible, wouldn't it, really? But it's not going to happen, I don't think. Just so we could know exactly where this road's going to. And my internet's decided to cock up again. Brilliant. Yeah, this is just the way to another village, not a city I've heard of. And this does look like a very nicely well paved road, you know. So we're not in the middle of nowhere. So and this is heading north now. So we're looking for like northwards facing roads. Sometimes it went northeast, or mainly north. Northwards roads in Chuvashia, which don't directly go to the capital, Geoguessr, which might not be that common because Geoguessr is kind of in like the northeast of the city, of the state, the federal subject. So the chances are that northern roads would go directly there, and to see no signs at all towards Geoguessr, and the information about that road not saying Geoguessr is probably a sign that we have to get to a main road before we get to Geoguessr. So where are we now? What's this? This looks like the biggest settlement we've been in so far. I don't see any signs saying where we are. There wasn't a welcome to sign, was there? This sign over here. If we missed the welcome to sign, we've definitely got the leaving sign, Sovietskaya. So this village is called Soviet. That might seem strange for foreign people, but here we are, Sovietskaya. So how did we end up here? We came up this road, right? So this Sovietskaya, although it seems like a strange name, there's probably lots of places called Sovietskaya all around Russia. It's just, is it this one that we need to worry about? I'm thinking perhaps yes. And which means we're on a northern road going through, we're going northern through Sovietskaya, so we're here. And then I think we came, did we come from down here then? I'm a little confused now. In Sovietskaya. So, yeah, Yadrin. I remember it was going to Yadrin, right? So have we turned off somehow? That road going to Yadrin, but somehow we've ended up in Sovietskaya. Is it the only Sovietskaya? I'm kind of found Yadrin now. Does this road go to Yadrin? Yes, it does go to Yadrin. Okay, so let's just like go down here for the time being. Oh no, I've only got 50 seconds left. Wait, where are we here? This is a road going east over a river. Is there a river around here anywhere? I think I'm in, I didn't realise the time. Is there a river down here somewhere? Did we come off somewhere? Did I not realise? Because that doesn't look like the straight road we went down, right? It looks like it might be this. This is the straight road, which goes straight towards Yadrin, and this one's a little bit more I can't remember. Alright, let's go for it. Whoa. I was right. Wow. 4,995. What's my internet doing here? You see how close I was there? That's unbelievable.